morning, everyone. Welcome to day 6 of the Daily Spin. Can you believe it's already Friday? I'm still recovering from all of the red feathers and glitter flying from yesterday, obviously. I'm sure it'll be weeks before I no longer find red glitter on me. Y'all know how that goes. Speaking of Red Dress Day, did you see the Red Dress Day walk-off last night? It was fantastic. I'm amazed at how James Diaz gave us not one, but 2 looks. That spin was magical, James. Highlights from yesterday should be extra sparkly and fabulous. Let's take a look.
Honey, when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
I love it.
Welcome to Rest Stop 2 and 3.
You know, once you're in the love bubble, you're in the love bubble, you know?
Hello, shoppers! Your AIDS LifeCycle at home experience won't be complete unless you pay a visit to the online camp store at AIDSLifeCycle.org/camp store. There we have a great selection of items for you to choose from to show your AIDS LifeCycle pride all year long. Shop early, shop often, because you know things always sell out at the camp store. I look forward to seeing you all next year, and I miss you so much.
Red Dress Day is always a blast. Oh, hey, did you make it to an early at-home workout this morning? I did. They're so great. Oh, hey, speaking of yesterday, we have a winner, baby. The winner randomly selected from yesterday's correct answer to our secret phrase of the day is bing. And you know what that phrase was? Yes, queen. Of course, we would have also accepted yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen, and yes, queen. Anyway, it's super cool that they won a flower jersey from the camp store. We'll connect with you and get that over to you as soon as possible. Thanks for playing. The final secret phrase of the week is light a candle. Be sure to send the phrase light a candle to info@AIDSLifeCycle.org by 5 p.m. today for a chance to win your choice of either San Francisco AIDS Foundation or Los Angeles LGBT Center jersey. They're both beautiful. I kind of want both, but you get to pick one if you win. So remember, everyone who submitted an answer this week will also automatically be entered to win the big prize during our Finally Daily Spin Live tomorrow. Do you want to know what that big prize is? I mean, we've been just saying big prize all week long, but it's a wonderful big prize. It's a Cannondale Synapse, of course. What would AIDS LifeCycle be without giving away another bike from our great friends at Cannondale? They've been so busy this week. Actually, they've been so busy for the last 3 months. I don't know if you've been reading about how many bikes have been sold during our pandemic, but people are getting on bikes. I think that's amazing. Anyway, back to the topic. Everyone who has submitted an answer this week will be automatically entered to win that new bike. We will announce the winner during our closing ceremony. Hey, let's check in with what's happening today. At noon, be sure to tune in to Lunchtime with Lori. Bring your questions to the conversation with Lori Jean, the CEO of the Los Angeles LGBT Center. These conversations this week have been really my favorite part of the whole week, and I hope you'll join us. Lori is amazing, and it's fun to hear from her, and it's also inspiring and insightful. I know today will be no different. This evening, we have a recovery meeting at 6 p.m. and Shabbat services at 8:30 p.m. If you would like to find out more information about these, please look at the calendar on the AIDS LifeCycle website, of course, AIDSLifeCycle.org. Camp stage is at 7 p.m., followed by the Candlelight Vigil. If you'd like to participate in the Candlelight Vigil, check your participant center for the Zoom link to actively join in the vigil. Bring your candle, bring your photos, bring whatever you would like to have with you in order to remember those we lost and those we honor living with HIV and AIDS. Those of you familiar with the Candlelight Vigil know that the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence lead the ceremony. Do you know the history of why the sisters lead the Candlelight Vigil every year? I didn't know, and I had to ask. It turns out many of the sisters didn't even know. We had a lovely chat with Sister Gaia Love, and she did some digging to find out how it all began.
The mission of the sisters is to promulgate universal joy. That's what we do. By being the spiritual beings that we are, part of our spiritual enlightenment is promulgating joy, bringing happiness to people. Sister Margaret was a writer, and when they rode into Ventura, some of the LA sisters decided to drive up and see the riders coming in, cheer on Margaret and everything. While they were there, they still had the vigil going on. Sister Radhika and a few of the sisters just started walking towards the beach, and little did they know, people just started following them. And they started this procession out to the beach. It's said that you could overhear on the radios, "The sisters are on the beach, the sisters are on the beach," like we were retaking Normandy or something. And so just by the sisters just walking out there to the beach, and everybody following them in a candlelit procession, it just became a tradition now that we do the vigil on the beach. And as everybody walks onto the beach, we have the sisters there lighting the candles for everybody. In community with our queer ancestors, most of whose names are lost to us, forgotten, or even deliberately obliterated, may we be blessed and healed in free and open ways, not always granted to those who went before us. May we come to know a time of complete healing, and may we share this healing with all the world. In the name of all who have been forgotten, as a blessing for all queer folk who are here, and for all of those who are yet to come. Amen, all women, and all the others.
Thank you so much for the insight and blessing, sister. I'll take it with me throughout the day. Next up, it's time for our morning fundraising tip. Today we have NorCal Cyclist Rep Emmer Packlub and SoCal Cyclist Rep Joey Giandla for our fundraising tip of the day. Welcome to the show, Joey and Emmer.
Thanks, Tracy. Good morning, everyone.
And welcome to today's
Fundraising Tip in the morning. Hi, I'm Joey Giandla, cyclist rep from Los Angeles.
Hi, I'm Emmer Packlub, cyclist rep from San Francisco.
Emmer, I love your fan.
Thanks. It's LifeCycle.
Right? You know what else I love? I love day 6 on the ride. When we roll into camp in Ventura, I can almost feel home and my bed calling me.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Joy. Today's day 6, and today is Paradise Pit, where we're wearing our Hawaiian shirts. Love you, Lori Jean. But today is also bittersweet. You look forward to crossing the finish line, and you also don't want this all to end and leave the love bubble.
I know, right, Emmer? Hey, but before we get to our fundraising tip of the day, we wanted to remind you that we have extended the incentives deadline until tonight at 11:59 p.m.
Yes! Get those incentives.
Yes!
You know you can do it. Here's how. Try one of our fundraising tips.
Throughout the week, we have given you a variety of fundraising tips, but today we wanted to shift to something a little more personal.
Yeah, thank you, Joy. Tonight is the Candlelight Vigil. We do AIDS LifeCycle to remember, love, and honor those we have lost to HIV/AIDS. Today, share your story as you light a candle tonight.
It can be as personal as you want it to be. You know, people connect to human stories, and many of your friends may be connecting to their own personal connection, so keep that in mind.
Yes, focus on that connection today and share why you ride. They will donate on their own time. Yeah. So today, our shout out this morning is for the participant who earned the most $50 donations in a single donation since the ride rerouted to a virtual event. Take it away, Joey.
Drum roll! And the winner is Otis Morgan! Woohoo! You earned the most $50 donations. Actually, 29 $50 donations. That's a lot of coins.
That is a lot of coins. Thank you, Joey. That is all we have for today. We will see you tonight at Camp Stage. Back at you, Tracy.
Have a great day. Cheers.
Is it too early for ice cream?
Thank you, Emma and Joey. It's so good to see you guys. The Daily at Home Challenge is next. Today we have Melanie Levin here to demonstrate today's challenge. Melanie is a second-time rider from Denver on Team Colorado. She's a longtime recreation enthusiast and Peloton queen. In fact, she was featured in a Peloton Pride Instagram video last week. She was a medical student during the height of the AIDS crisis, and her little brother was singing in the New York City Gay Men's Chorus. She was losing patients and his friends were dying. She swore to help end the epidemic. Today, we welcome Melanie to the Daily Spin Live.
Thank you, Tracy. Good morning. Today, on day 6 of the AIDS LifeCycle ride, we're going to cycle 89 miles from Lone Oak to Ventura. Since we can't do that, we're going to do shoulder taps instead. Now, you don't have to do all 89 at once, and I'm going to show you how to do a shoulder tap from a plank position in a way that's not going to hurt you. So you need good form, hands directly underneath your shoulders. You don't want your butt up in the air. You want a good plank, tuck the tummy in, and then just tap. And try not to wiggle too much as you do it, just shoulder taps. Now, if you want, you can modify by getting on your knees and shoulder tapping from your knees. So, not as hard as riding 89 miles. Get out there, have a great day, and don't forget to post your pictures with hashtag AIDS LifeCycle. Have a great day. Back to you, Tracy.
Thanks, Melanie. I'll see you tonight at Camp Stage. That sums up announcements this morning. Remember to have fun out there. Get those shoulder tap planks in. Tune in for lunch with Lori Jean. We'll see you this evening, 7 p.m. for Camp Stage, followed by the Candlelight Vigil. The route is now open.